Brock is our version of Harley Race today, but the difference is Brock wouldn't bite your nose off. I don't think he has it in him, and Brock wouldn't pull your eye out.
Pull your eye out?
Yeah, this guy Harley many times. Simple, boom.
He pulled guys' eyes out?
Yeah, I've seen it twice.
What, they got blinded, you mean?
Well, they lost their eye. Was hanging by a string. I don't know what happened to it. This is back in the 70s.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
literally pulled their fucking eye out?
Right? Huh? You know what Haku is, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Got a guy named Haku.
That's a scary guy.
Haku beat a bartender's nose off in Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, like off.
We've had some really tough guys in the business.
So let's go, before we get to the nose, let's go back to the eyes. So you've seen more than one guy get his eyeball pulled out of his head?
I've never seen it fall on the ground.
But you saw it hanging out of his head?
Oh, yeah. I've seen it 3 times.
Holy fuck. Do you ever see those guys again?
Don't know. No, they weren't wrestlers. They were fans in the bar starting to fight.
Oh.
These weren't wrestlers. These were guys that thought they were tough. Harley used to go like this. He'd go, I have to do the smoking thing because we'd walk into a bar like in Fort Worth. This is his favorite. I said, Harley, look at all the women in here, man. It's packed. These girls in cowboy boots and jeans and shit. He said, I'm going to play pool. I go, Harley, please, just sit down and have a drink. Calm down. He'd go over there. So, you know, popular pool can be in those Western bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's guys with 10 quarters. Quarter next guy, right, next to play, right? They're all standing there, 20 people around. Take the cue off the wall, chalk it up, knock all the quarters off.
Oh, shit.
I'm next. Anybody got a problem? Just picking it. He loved being the world champion.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he was a different experience, man. You would have loved him, Joey. he could tell you some stuff. Oh, there he is right there. There's the Haku brother.
Yeah.
We call him the human Vegematic.
Yeah. That's considered by many to be the scariest guy.
Oh, my God.
Haku. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a short leash now. He's not allowed. His wife doesn't let him out of the house. Look at him.
His wife doesn't let him out of the house?
Well, he's had so many lawsuits. He's bad, man. So I'll tell you, we're in Charleston, South Carolina, and a bar called, I can't remember, it's in the late 80s, early 90s. And so Haku gets drinking Jack, right? And he goes, so he goes, asks this girl to dance. He's dancing, right? He just cuts in the guy. So the guy comes back and cuts in. Haku goes, why would he do that? Does he know the chief? I go back or tap at the guy and dancing with the girl again, right? So it's closing time. They're called the jukebox, and you can Google it. So this manager goes, last call on the post, last call. So I ordered a bunch of the last call. And I go and sit there drinking. Here he is. You've seen him, right? And this guy, just normal-sized guy, maybe 5'9", maybe 160 pounds. He goes up to Haku. He's like, and poking him on the chest. Hey, you! I told you out. We called the goozle. He put the guy to sleep.
He just grabbed him by the neck.
He hit him with that other thing, an artery here. Mm-hmm. The guy just dropped to the ground. Here come the cops. Oh, you don't want to get him drunk.
Yeah.
God damn.
I don't know if that guy can smell what The Rock is cooking, though.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
Stupid.
No, there were some really tough guys. No, but Haku is he's the kindest, sweetest guy in the world. But
unless you say something wrong to him and he bites your nose off.
It's the Jack Daniels.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
And also back then, not only are these guys coming in hot after doing a sold-out arena, an extreme high.
And then why do guys want to give a guy like it? You look at him. Who wants to give him some shit?
Right.
Why would anybody?
There's some dumb motherfuckers out there.
Exactly. And they're drunk, and if they say anything, Even if the way what you do isn't even real. Back then,
Yeah. Oh, the guys were
back,
volatile.
back then, before they admitted that it was entertainment, like back then, they were, I mean, a whole different
Well, here's
era.
the deal.
Very.
We'd walk in, and all the girls would leave the guys and come hang out with 10 of us. And of course, they all got pissed off, and then
Right.
they start running their mouths, and then they get their ass kicked. And
Yep.
But back then, it's not like now you can't do anything. I mean, the cops hardly even came on stuff like that. They just threw the guy out, you know.
Right. If there were cell phone videos back then, there would be thousands and thousands and thousands of cell phone videos of them beating people's asses all around the world.
How often did you guys get into bar fights?
Oh, on a 7-day week, probably twice a week. not me. No. But I've seen bar fights.
Right.
Yeah, at least. It depends on what town we're in. But if we're an overnight town, a big. It's funny. It's usually the smaller towns with the local guy is supposed to be the tough guy.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the small town, and then in we come, and all the girls are in the small town.
Of
and
course.
the local tough guy, and then, of course he gets his ass whipped,
Yeah.
murdered.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Yeah,
gigantic
from guys
mistake.
that are in 7-day-a-week, 1 hour match shape, working out for 2 hours every day.
But with Harley, it was that left hand. What did you say about wrestling? I'm talking to you. He saw the cigarette in his hand. The guy looking at his cigarette, right? I said it was fake. Wham! I mean, broken jaw, broken nose. I mean, and that was after followed by 2 headbutts. Unbelievable. Different time now.
Twice a week, you would see shit like that.
On a 7-day week? Oh, yeah. For sure.
There's something about that.
Especially in Texas. The cowboys down here think they're half tough, you know. Or that in the old days did.
Yeah.
The real cowboys, yeah.
I'm sure. Well, they probably were tough compared
Yeah,
to
they
regular
were.
people.
Yeah, sure. But I meant, rodeo riders and all that.
Yeah.
I'm taking nothing away from them.
Right.
They just weren't Harley Race tough.
There's something.
Or Jack Mulligan tough. Or Haku tough.
Right.
Some of the guys were just dynamite.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's something so romantic about that. We'll just traveling around, getting hammered every night, beating the fuck out of people in bars, going back to the arenas. I mean, that would make an amazing fucking movie. Yeah, the insanity of that life. Again, it's like you live something that's just not going to ever be available to young guys again. It's you can't live that way anymore.
No, and it's probably better. it's absolutely better.
Yeah, probably.
It's much easier, much more controlled environment than.
Yeah, but to us to hear these stories, it's like I'm so glad you lived that life.
Yeah. Well, we're the last of a dying breed.